Tonight, I would say the choir, the nurses, and I would say the last act, Victory. And I thought the 16-year-old kid, Aiden, who was the trapeze artist, self-taught, no safety net. I mean, amazing. Absolutely extraordinarily good.
I mean, do you feel like, though, because also it seemed like you guys had the right points too, but it was a pretty harsh night for a lot of the contestants because, like you said, it's probably the pressure that's given to them now. What do they need to do in order to move forward if they do lose?
Well, you're either good or you're not. That's number one. And then secondly, I thought certain people were just safe or just weren't better than their first audition. I mean, when you're here, particularly at this theatre, because of its history and everything, we're at the Dolby, you do expect people to be amazing. And then certain people, I don't know, I just thought you weren't as good as what I saw before. And then I saw the opposite with a few others, thank God. If you can get 2 or 3 great performances a night, that's enough for me.
Well, you mentioned Victory at the end. I mean, I don't know where that voice comes out of that young girl.
I know.
But I like how you compared her to Carrie. When you were on that show and you saw Carrie, you knew instantly she was going to be a star. What does Victory have that you can see right now?
It was pretty much how I felt when I first met Carrie and met her, heard her sing. She had this glow about her, and I think Victory the same. And I think she was amazing the first time we saw her. Tonight, in my opinion, she was even better. I mean, to be that age with that voice and that talent, I mean, amazing.
Let me ask you about another one of your proteges. Right upstairs in the theater, Spec was playing with Jennifer Hudson. I mean, to see where she's gone from that show to where she's at now, I mean, what words can you say to her?
Well, I mean, obviously respect. I mean, is number one. I think it reminds you why we make these shows in the first place. Whether it's Jennifer or talk about Victory tonight. If we didn't find amazing people, there'd be absolutely no point making these shows. And every so often, you meet these special people. They have these great moments, and that's what you look forward to every year. I mean, it's the best feeling in the world.
I know Howie gave you a little glimpse of it.
I saw.
I gotta ask you.
Come on.
So, Orlando Bloom. I mean, we saw the basketball players out there. The guys playing basketball. But
yep.
If he was skinny dipping on AGT, would he get the golden buzzer?
We get something. Don't quite know what, but good for him. I mean, that's confidence, right?
I mean, he can pull it off. I obviously can't.
Yeah.
That's why they put me behind the camera.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that myself either.
Well, what can we expect? Because obviously we're going to have some former contestants coming back tomorrow to perform. What can all the contestants now look at them and what should they learn from their performances if they want to make the mix?
Oh, gosh. It's something you can't put into words. I think you've either got it or you haven't got it. And that's what the live shows are all about. How do you progress from that first audition? Can you maintain it? And then now being in Vegas, having the residency, there's a kind of a bigger prize now. And I think Vegas for a lot of these acts is what it's all about. If you can do well in Vegas, nowhere else to go.